takes an hour, and I want to go the straight. I just want a non-stop trip. No special stops for anything else except for that next library. There are a lot of twists and turns on various roads. Yeah, there are a few turns too that I gotta be paying attention to. First, I need to get onto Center Street, and then that'll take me a long ways until 7 or National Park. I think this is Center up here, and yeah, I'll be driving into the sun a lot, heading kind of east again. Now, is this Center? I'm not sure. Okay, yep, it's Center. And it's pretty sunny. There's so many twists and turns though that I won't be going directly into the sun a lot. But it's still in that general direction. Started out mostly going in a southerly direction, and then more of a straight east. It's kind of hard to see still. My windshield is a little messed up with water. Oh, that sun. Okay. Yeah, I pretty much stay on this road. And yeah, I'm going south in a lot of ways because I have to drive around the mountain. They only designed roads to go around far outskirts of the mountain. So far that I have to drive so far south around to get around the mountain that I'll actually be seeing Mount St. Helens again at Randall. Randall is like equally in between Mount St. Helens and Mount Rainier. So it looks like I never really looked at the contours of the topography to see if it follows much of a valley, but I got the impression that it does, that they're trying to take as much of a valley as they can. But I never really looked at the features of the map of hills and the mountains and stuff. Yeah, so I'm going up a little bit here. Just gonna follow the mountain. The hill face, mountain face. But yeah, I'll be going a little bit slower, and it'll probably take longer than an hour. And my iPod only, I think it goes to about an hour's worth of video, and then that's it. An hour's worth of video. I was thinking about stopping halfway somewhere, but gosh, I really don't want to. I'd rather just try to go as straight of a way as I can. Just kind of in a hurry to get to the next library. Yeah, it's a bit of a sightseeing agenda, but I'm homeless and I'm very poor. I'm not exactly trying to stop everywhere and check out all the parks and all that so much as Just trying to find different comfortable places to hang out and try to make it look like I'm a bit of a traveler in these new places as much as possible. This is one of my biggest drives, though. I don't really like that I have to drive so far. See, it looks like I'm slowing down here, but it looks like I'm going downhill. I don't have any brake on. It gets like that sometimes. It's strange. It looks like I'm going downhill, but I'll still slow down. Like it's not steep enough or something. Yeah, it's just a lot of forestry and... Oh man, so I ate that cereal. I ate those Rice Krispies and Cheerios, loaded full of vitamins. And I had a big breakfast and felt fine all day. But then I had more at night, and that's when things started getting worse. I think I reached some kind of satiation points, or I overdid it. But it's so addictive. It's so easy to eat, swallow down. I can't have food like that. That's the stuff that'll send me to my grave early, that addictive food. Oh, the sun. Oh, man. Just peeking over the edge. Addictive foods are just adverse. Cows, got a farm. Kind of a busy road. Google Maps said it's not that busy. It said usual traffic. And this is the most direct route to get to the Randall Timberland Regional Library. So I'm back in the Timberland Regional, and I could have backtracked a little bit between Randall and Winlock. There's another library that I kind of wanted to check out. I was thinking about it, but the weather got so hot, 100 degrees. I decided to go back to Raymond and get a 20-degree relief. It was still hot in the 80s, but it wasn't 100 degrees. 100 felt deadly. Around here, it could get 100 degrees pretty badly. But closer to the coast, it's a lot more reasonable. And it looks to me like there's plenty of room to live on the coast, but people are kind of strict. They're kind of they see an advantage to take over with being closer to the ocean because of that nicer weather. You know, a lot of people may argue that it gets too rainy, but for stable weather, that rain is stabilizing the weather. That's the rain's job. It's weather stabilization. And yeah, you won't get that getting on the other side of the mountains in the rain shadow so much. Oh, that's why that one city, Yakima, could fluctuate 50 degrees in a day. Holy crap. I thought Rice Lake, Wisconsin was bad. A 50-degree swing. It could be 0 at night and 50 during the day. Jeez, that's crazy. I don't want to stick around that very long. I'm not sure where I want to be in the summertime, I kind of don't want to be on the Washington coast. I kind of want to be more central United States. I'm very interested in the eastern side, but you know, in the northern regions of the eastern side. But yeah, I only got so much money. I have to go very, very slowly. Move as slowly as possible to just try to conserve and not be too crazy. You know, I admire people on the YouTubes who can afford to bounce around from one country to the next each week. It's amazing how they can do that. Just stay at the local hotels and eat at restaurants every day. It's incredible. I'm just trying to make small steps, go to a small town and then figure out where I can sleep in my car and where the local food bank is. Maybe a community meal too. That's as high living as I can get. As reasonable as I can be. Alright, so maybe this road has turned into the Alder cutoff by now. Oh wow, I'm really falling. Really, and there's a stop sign. Okay. I don't know where this goes. Okay. Yeah. I want to take a, it looks like a left. Alder, Elby. I'm going to Elby. So yeah, Morton. I don't know about Morton. Okay, alright. Elby. Yeah, alright. Oh, I'm on 7 already. Okay, well, maybe it's 7 that's the really long road. Yeah, Elby, I was thinking about stopping in and looking at things, whatever. I don't think I should though. Just want to get to that library. Okay, 8:35. Yeah, the library opens at 10, so yeah, I'll make it in time. Oh, ouch. Straight east into the sun. Yeah, my gut seems to be doing okay. It's just my upper chest that was giving me issues. I think probably because of those vitamins. Maybe one of those vitamins, or a collection of those vitamins. They really overwhelmed my chest. I could have had a heart attack, I think. They just hit me suddenly too. It's strange. But you know, I overconsumed vitamins because I peed a lot of yellow. I should probably have my dandelion root, have a tea. Just try to squeeze the rest of that stuff, the rest of the toxins out with the diuretic. Try to clean myself out after the cereal. I think I function better when I'm more struggling with a deficit than struggling with an excess. LB? Eagle's Nest RV Park. There's a nice lake to the right. That's a part of LB. And yeah, there's supposed to be a rest stop. They advertise you could pee there and whatnot. 55 through this. Oh, I'm not quite entering the LB yet. But I think LB's on this lake to the right. Pretty vast lake. I don't see any boats today. The edge is up against a mountain. Lots of lots of pine trees, conifers. 55 miles an hour. Oh, wow. Alright, there's the lake looking down on the lake, kind of reminiscent of looking down on the ocean. That seems to be a lot of driving on the coast of Washington, is looking down on the ocean a lot. Oh, I think I'm getting low on brake fluid. I'm cutting out. When I hit 55, it feels like it's dying sometimes. It's usually a sign. I haven't checked that brake fluid in a long time. And that's pretty serious business. That brake fluid runs out. I can't stop. I can't get into gear. Wow, this is quite a straight shot. I'm going just under 55 because I prefer to drive slower. Sun is a factor. Can't really do anything about it for the camera. Everything's going to be so black. Rest area in 1/2 mile. See, this is that early rest area that's just short of halfway. I was considering, but I just 30. All right, 30 LB, 30. Slow down to 30, heading into the sun. Okay, there's a train station thing, rest area to the left. I guess it's closed. Alright. There's a lot of train cars. I don't know if that could be seen. So that's it. I really don't want to stop and gawk. There's old train car. If they had a library, I'd stop. Hang out all day. Yeah, an old bridge. Alright, so I guess I didn't write down the next street. But I can't turn on to 706. If I see that I'm on 706, then that's a problem. Have to see. I gotta stay on 7. Oh my god. Does that say 706? It says I'm on fucking 706. I missed my damn turn. I thought so. I thought maybe that's what happened. Oh. Alright. I was suspecting that I may have missed a turn. Might want to consult with Google Maps. I was trying to pay close attention. I was trying to pay close attention, but I failed. Yeah, LB. So, yeah, that's the one. Left, it says. Holy crap, really? 1/4 mile. I missed it by that much. Okay, I wanna just be Junction 7. Yeah, I want Morton and White Pass. So this is my turn. I was like, yeah, that's a nice bridge. That was the bridge I needed to cross. Oh, Jesus. That's a nice bridge. Lewis County? Well, Timberland doesn't need to be in a specific county. Okay, so the map doesn't know where I'm at. Okay, Eaton, yeah. Okay, there. Oh, this road is very narrow. I would not want to bicycle down this. Okay, there's LB. Okay, I got my turn. Alright, 7 is the long one. Okay, then I head to Morton. So Morton is, keep this map out. Morton is the next stop. Heading pretty straight south. Morton would be something I'd consider almost stopping at and then getting the information, the transferring from my iPod to the laptop. That way I could have a full recording. I might do that. I might. Okay, so the sunlight is off to the left. I'm heading pretty south. Oh, I hate these long drives. I'd rather have much shorter drives from one library to the next. That just shows how sparse the population is on these outskirts. See that there's snow in the mountains above. Piles and piles. It's a pretty warm day today. Very agreeable. Those first few nights when I was sleeping in Eatonville, those are, wow. The cold was just overwhelming. Wasn't doing so great. Recreation. Alright. So much to look at and admire around here. Just kind of driving at a fast pace through it. Like I'm in some big race. But there's so much private property I have to walk around, so much no trespassing crap I gotta deal with. That's life in these modern days. It'd be kind of like the equivalent to dealing with hostile Indian tribes, I suppose. Not sure how hostile Indians would be. Alright, so ascending. Whoa. I don't really have anybody behind me, so I could slow down to 40. Mineral Lake. Okay, so I've got a long ways for Morton. Oh, jeez. Well, if my RPMs are jumping above 2,000, and I'm like just kind of driving like that. I don't really want to go above 2,000. Now that's not a cloud up ahead, that's a mountain. That's just a big old mountain that's touching the cloud. Or the mountain and the, oh jeez. The mountain and the cloud touch. There's a lot of fog, you can see fog flying all around that truck. Misty fog. Yeah, it doesn't splatter on my windshield, it just kind of swirls around. Oh, that road is falling apart, it's all wet, I can't see, I gotta slow down because I can't see. That was a blind flash. That made it hard to see. Yeah, I might try to stop in Morton, I don't know. Have a quick look around, transfer this video, because I'm on 30 minutes. When I get to that, you know, I could make it a separate video too. Morton, from Eatonville to Morton, and then from Morton to Randall. Build your dream home. Maybe I'll stop at Morton. Just try to orient myself and transfer that information. I don't like to have too long of a video. Wow, that's an old building, especially if the internet's really slow. If that internet's too slow, I won't be putting up the information for a long time then. A lot of these libraries have had good speed. That's technology in these modern days, 2015. Internets at all libraries are speeding up with Wi-Fi. No longer have to plug into any connection. They got fast Wi-Fi. But it's fast Wi-Fi, but it doesn't extend very far. You can't just pick up Wi-Fi anywhere. That's the shortcomings. It's kind of like having payphones or something. You have to go to specific areas. But the internet connection was pretty good outside of the Eatonville library. I just hung out in the parking lot and used the internet. I couldn't get any electrical plug-in, so I actually was conserving a little bit. I'm seriously thinking about getting one of them car batteries and just using it to charge up my iPad, because this stupid little transportable battery pack, it only fills up 20% of the battery. It's very light, it's quite small. It's like those car charger batteries are very heavy, and I'm thinking, you know, maybe I could grab one of those, just buy one, and I got a backpack I could put it in. I'll put it in a backpack and charge it up inside the library. With these remote towns, if I'm not going to have good electrical sources, then I may want that backup battery. It'll have some weight, but it'll be worth it to have constant battery life for my iPad, so I can sit for hours and hours playing Hearthstone. That feels like it'd be worth it. Wow, it looks nice off to the right, or the left. I should be recording that. I got this little iPhone. I was thinking I wanted to record anything that looked neat. Oh, it's just patched up though. anything that I couldn't catch on my iPod. Yeah, I gotta stop at Morton. Yeah, okay, maybe I can get it. It's not even great recording because the windshield is so dirty. I'll need to take time to clean that. So there's trees, yeah, these darn trees in the way. I was gonna record that mountain. Oh man, alright. So I had my visor open and constantly hunching down to look under it. Had to put that thing up. Alright, so yeah, I guess I can't really record much with the iPhone here. Oh, that's an old building. The mountain's actually blocking the sun. The sun is still low enough. The mountain is high enough. So, yeah. Such a long drive. God, it's burning up gas and taking all this time. Wear and tear on the car. And yeah, it's not even a great video. You can see how dirty my windshield is. At least it's good weather, and I can get to another internet hopefully. Spend a couple of days there, see how it is. It's such a tiny, it's a village. It's even smaller than Eatonville. How they even have a library, I don't understand. Oh, into the center line. Good thing no cops could witness that. So saying 40, slow it down to 40 as I'm going downhill, I think. Oh no. Okay, slow down. 40. I'm going 46. Oh geez, alright. So I gotta ride the brakes. Ride the brakes, ride the brakes. Ride the brakes. I wonder if this is gonna affect the air pressure in my ears. I still gotta clean my left ear. It's still a little dirty. Still a little gunked up and affecting my hearing. It's been so quiet in Eatonville. It's been very nice to have that quiet. Very much of a relief from all the noise of Lacey. Tumwater's loud as hell too. It's right next to the highway. Olympia's loud. It's major cities. Even Yelm was kind of loud. Yelm had a lot of traffic. Still just riding the brake. Really going down into a valley here. Really declining. But not feeling it in my ears. So maybe it's this, maybe I'm declining at a slow pace. Here it's flattening out. Very foggy. Past a tow truck. Yeah, I suppose in this lower valley it's going to be some fog. Whoa. Alright, sun's to my left, so I'm going straight south. through the fog, heading towards Morton, and it's a long shot. This is the long road. Highway 7 is the long road. And then when I get to Morton, that's over halfway. Morton, Washington. I didn't even have any breakfast this morning. I'm so mad about that cereal. I don't even know what I can eat. Popcorn? Man, popcorn would be nice. I don't want any of that bagged popcorn. They flavor it up so much. Love to be able to pop it myself. I've seen some good ideas about campfire popcorn. It's just a matter of being able to do it. I mean, geez, if I could fit all kinds of electrical devices in my car, I would. I'd keep a George Foreman, I'd keep a popcorn popper, maybe a griddle. The George Foreman can cover a lot. Oh man, somebody on the highway. He's got a fishing pole. Yeah, if I had room, I'd do that. I really like to have even more diversity in my cooking. Bunch of homes. Is this entering Morton? They live on the outskirts of Morton. Yeah, I need something toasted. Crackers, I mean, I just can't. I guess doctors say you should reduce your eating. I could practice that. It's not easy. Oh, alright, I'm hitting that corner awful hard. Hitting the hard corners. Alright, yeah, slowing down to 40. Trying to take these corners easier, follow the law. Yeah, like I've said before, it's not so much that I don't know how to cook, it's just the resources are so difficult. Every church has a kitchen, but they don't want you using it. It's for specific purposes. And parks and stuff, they don't really have kitchens. People break things and mess things up. I'd have to bring kitchens with me, and yeah, I need more money to do that. Kind of a waterfall on the left, but it's frozen. There's icicles. Alright, my visibility's really gone down, and I'm afraid to use my windshield wipers. So I know that'll make things even harder to see. Now why is there a cloud? Oh, it's a big factory. Alright, I should be getting on to 2nd Street. Travel Center, but it hasn't identified me as being in Morton. So this is a lumber mill. They cut up the logs into boards. They produce a lot of steam. Hampton Lumber Mills. Another large lumber mill. There's quite a few of them lumber mills. Entering Morton, okay. Huh, that guy is a little tired and cautious looking. Alright, so 25 slows me down enough to look around for places to possibly park. Not around here. Still Alta? Not in any recreational spots here. What the? It's a weird tree. Okay. Car repair. Motel RV. Highway South 7. Yep. This should be like second streets. Oh, IGA, yes. I'll do IGA. I'll stop at IGA and park. That's a good option. That's a good enough option. Oh. Yeah, it looks like I could go right over that corner. It's alright. I can't really see. There we are. There's a plug-in. Take advantage of that. Alright.